Hey guys, it's Big D Wiz, oldschoolstereo.com. Today we're going to talk about tri-mode crossovers. Sure, some of you have never seen these, but let's get some of the details and find out what they're all about. So stay tuned. These tri-mode crossovers were popular back in the early 90s, back before most amplifiers had built-in crossovers. And these were popular because you could use a two-channel amplifier that had what they called either mixed mono or tri-mode operation. You could use one of these passive crossovers to power your entire system, including subwoofer, mid-ranges, and tweeters, and all that good stuff. So I have a few examples here of the tri-mode crossovers, and I'll just talk briefly about each one. Okay, real quick before I get into each of the tri-mode crossovers and talk about them, I wanted to kind of give you an example of why these would be used back in the early 90s. Say you had an amplifier such as this Punch 45, you could fit in the 0 to 50 watt class, and you could use this single amplifier to run your entire system. Now, my bench tests have shown that this 45 watt amplifier is really a couple hundred watts once you include the power it puts out when it's in a lower ohm mode. So you could really have a benefit in a lower wattage class by using a single amplifier such as the Punch 45 and using a tri-mode crossover setup. Now these days nobody would actually use this anymore, but it's just really for old school, reliving the old times. So enjoy. Here come the crossovers. First we have the Sony XEP-150, which actually is almost the smallest one of the tri-mode crossovers here. And this one's new in the box. I got this one brand new. And essentially what this one does is 150 hertz. It says it here. It crosses over high pass at minus 6 dB and low pass at minus 12 dB. So you could run your subwoofers from 150 hertz down and your mids and highs from 150 hertz up. And here's the Sony just inside the bag. It was brand new in the box, but when I took it out it did have some degradation on the bottom. I had some material coming off of it, so I just put it in a Ziploc bag. As you can see, it has the inputs on the top for your plus and minus left and right channels, and on the bottom you've got your left, right, and your subwoofer out. Okay, next up we have the PAC brand model TM-100. This is probably the tri-mode crossover that lasted the longest. This one was still available through the, I think, mid to late 90s, even the late 90s, maybe even 2000s. But it's the same idea. You have your stereo left and right inputs, and then your outputs for your sub and your mids and highs. And this one will handle 250 watts RMS. Okay, next up we have a couple of Phoenix Gold tri-mode crossovers. This particular one is the XVR-4, which is designed for a 4 ohm subwoofer and 4 ohm mids and highs. And as most Phoenix Gold components, this one actually has a really nice circuit board here. This one's a little dirty. It's supposed to have a plexiglass case, but this one doesn't have it, and it's also missing one of the feet, as you can see. But this still works great. In fact, some of my previous videos I've used this for the Punch 40 and some of the other amps that I've tested. I've used this. Works great. So there you have the Phoenix Gold XVR-4. Okay, and last but definitely not least, we have the Phoenix Gold XVR-12. There was also an XVR-14, and the difference would be the subwoofer outputs would either be 2 ohm or 4 ohm based on the model number. The 12 would be the 2 ohm and the 14 would be the 4 ohm. Now this is a 5-way passive crossover in that it has, let's see if I can show you here so you can actually see it. Might be hard to see it, but we have the right front, the left front, we have rear mono, we have sub, and we have center mono. So this actually would allow you to have some rear fill and a center channel in addition to your subwoofer and your regular mids and highs. I have no idea what this retailed for. I think it was around like $250 when it came out. It was crazy expensive. This one is brand new, never been used. As you can see, perfect shape. It's got the plexiglass cover on it. It has all the screws. It's never been used. I just took it out of the plastic to do this little video, so I just wanted to show you what it was all about. But as you can see inside, it's gorgeous. It's got the huge choke here. It's got a couple smaller chokes, and it's got several capacitors and a few resistors in there to bring out the frequencies. But I will hook this up one day soon and try it out and see how it sounds. But I already know the other Phoenix Gold Xv R12 sounds great. But just wanted to show you what it looked like. Alright, there you have it. My overview for some old school tri-mode crossovers. As you can see, I've got a little teaser for you here. A couple SoundStream amps from the old school. We'll have to test these out coming up soon. I'll show you what they're all about. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Get as many people as you can to subscribe. That means more videos, more good stuff, more old school. I know you guys all want it, but I need some help here getting some subscribers. You guys can help me out, so let's do it. Big D out. See ya.